Alright, let's get this thing started. Hello everyone. Can you hear me? Am I coming in clear? Am I coming in clear? Making sure that I am heard by everyone. Everyone good? Everyone having a good time? I would hope so. Turn down my thing so that y'all don't hear the echo too badly. Although you will. That's inevitable. While I wait on everyone to come in, I'm just going to watch what I want for this first video. I love this. Good. People say that they can hear me. Well, I'm going to give some people some time to get in while I react to the song. Hey everybody, how's it going? So we're just watching. So right now, I'm watching. We're watching Beerus song "God" by Divide Music featuring Fabful, or Fadeful. Happy birthday, TR3R3XX. Happy birthday, man. Gotta say, I always loved Beerus' design and how awesome he is. But I'm here to judge the song, judge the lyrics. And the orchestration. Ooh. Yes! Things that they can change my mind. You best be worthy. Don't waste my time. Show no mercy. If I can find a second God among you kind. Okay, I want to say that first part really gets me. I always really love... Divide Music is such a talented artist. He's so good at what he does. And what I love about this song is, at this point in the song, he's doing this gradual progression. He's upping the tempo as he keeps going until he gets to this point, which is really good. If there's another thing that I really like about Divide, a lot of his songs, you could watch the song without any understanding of the anime or the character that he's singing about, and would still enjoy the song. Now, in this one, he does mention the saying God, so it is a little bit more on the nose of what he's talking about, so it's a little bit more direct. But as a general rule, you could totally watch it without that, so I love this. Oh, gosh. I will challenge them to see if they are truly deserving of this title they preach. He's a god among common man. Love that chorus. That chorus is so hard. It hits so hard. I love that chorus. Such a good chorus. I'm getting some stuff in the chat. The hero's still getting revealed tomorrow? Yes, the hero's still getting revealed tomorrow, and I will do a live stream reacting to it. Is it true that knights use pigeons to send messengers, or is that a myth? It happened. But that wasn't their only means of sending messages. They also had couriers, messengers, stuff like that. So what are you reacting to today, Raven? I'm just going down the list of videos that I've been sent. Hi, Raven. What do you think about the new Shinobi? I think he can be annoying in the wrong hands, but he's also now on par with Raider. He's almost good. He's almost good. My issue right now is he has a little bit too much. He can constantly throw out kicks, those like backflip kicks, without losing too much stamina. I think Marco Yolo found that he could do it 13 times in a row without losing all of his stamina. I think that's way too much. They need to nerf that some, but if they do that, he should be good. So yeah. Taco in a Tahoe says, how can we do reaction suggestions? On my Discord, there is a channel called Reaction Suggestions, and you can post your YouTube clips or article clips there. But I've closed that channel for now because I have way too many to get through. So once I get through some of them, I will reopen it. And thank you for the $1, Daoshi. I really appreciate that. Means a lot, man. Raven, thoughts on the new hero? Can't give them till tomorrow, buddy. ruthless. I'm looking for an equal movement, something to do with this giant power that's been proven amongst these humans. God! Dude! Oh, if you've never heard Fable, he's a really good artist. He's good too. I prefer Divide just because of the range of things Divide can do, but I did not know before hearing the song that Fable could scream like that. That was really impressive. Really adds to the song. It's so good. Sorry, had to gush on that. He's a god among common man. Let me help you understand. He will help you understand. I am the god of destruction. I love it. Okay, so for those who do not know, that is Beerus' song God by Divide Music featuring Fable from Dragon Ball Super. All the clips, though, there were not from the show. They were from the movie Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, I believe it was. Very, very awesome. I love that. Now, Hiring, that's Hannah for those of you who don't know, says, honestly, I kind of wish they didn't add this arc in the anime and just wish they started the anime after the movies. I feel like the arcs were kind of watered down in the anime. I agree with you 100%, Hannah. I actually much prefer the movie to the what they did in the anime itself. I really like the movie. Anyway, done with that. Now I think that everyone who's going to watch is now on, so we're going to go ahead and kick this baby off. We're going to get started. So, let's do it. Let's pull up Discord. First up, we have another song, Dark Imperium by Stringstorm. So let's do that. All right, turn it up on my end a little bit because I can't hear it very well. I hope y'all can hear it. All right, so I've been asked to respond to this song by Stringstorm. Let's do it. Let me get rid of the captions there. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to be reviewing the lyrics as well as the song. So here we go. Okay, so my one criticism so far about the song, and I think this is a common problem with a lot of Stringstorm songs, he has good lyric ideas, and he has good orchestration, but I think he tries to put way too many words into each line. Like, it's not... the syllable structure is kind of wonky in his songs. Like, there's a way to make these things flow better. Like, he needs to let the syllables work with him. Instead, what he's trying to do is he's trying to force too many words into one stanza or into one line, when he could just let the line stand on its own or keep it more simplistic. So I think he's going way too much into this. All right, so anyway. Okay, so I really like... One thing that I like about this song is the orchestral music in the background is building very well with each stanza. It's getting larger and larger and more intense, which is really cool. That is really cool. Moving on. Raven, have you heard about the eruption in Tonga? I've heard about it. I just don't follow it. Very good. That was much better. That was much... Notice how that flowed a lot better. He didn't have to force lines into that. Ooh, maybe this is the first time I'm noticing it. It's been a long time since I've listened to the song, but I'm hearing the guitar riff in the background. Can I get a rewind on that? Ooh! That was good. That was very good. I like this song.
I fell with a wish of salvation on my lips, yet find myself alive in a new apocalypse. Though this dark imperium shook me to the core, I'll command with the doubt of the path I walk towards.
Very good. Okay, so it ended very well. I always like that song. I've heard that song before, but I like it. It was good, so I decided to listen to it again. Awesome job. If y'all haven't heard that song, that is Dark Imperium, original song by Stringstorm. Very cool. He does a lot of Warhammer 40k songs. Hey Raven, what's your favorite anime? I love One Piece. One Piece is probably my favorite anime. If I had to pick another one, I like Goblin Slayer. That's a really good one. I like One Punch Man. Yeah, those are the ones. Hellsing Ultimate's pretty good, but I wouldn't count that among my top favorites. I mean, if you're asking me for an absolute favorite, like, I could watch it as long as it's going, One Piece definitely meets that. Anyway, so that one's a good one. On to the next one. Let's go ahead and delete that. Moving down the list. Next is For the Lady, Total Warhammer trailer. Here we go. So again, this is For the Lady, Total Warhammer 2 Cinematic. Okay? Let's do it.
Dark are these times, noble knight.
Very French.
Why do you seek the light?
Ooh. Nice armor. It's a Black Prior! Oh my gosh!
Gaze deep into my eyes.
Hold on, what? Don't mention Goblin Slayer in your Goomba. Did a whole video on that, brother. Did a whole video on that. Moving on.
I see your heart.
I may have been born a peasant, but I fear no evil.
Oh, hey, Joan of Arc. When did you get here?
By the lady's divine
It's from Palm
will,
Studio Next.
I know, but what's she based on, bro?
we will
For Palm
never
Studio
be
Next.
lost.
My brothers, we will not yield to this curse. No! We will plunge our blades into their ignoble hearts.
Companions! Bretonia's need is
Ah, Griffins!
so fight to defend all you hold dear.
It's Griffin, but it sounds like Daubeny. Open fire!
He compels us. For Britannia!
They're French, but they're fighting for Britannia. What messed up world?
Well, there is a region in France called Brett.
I know. It's a joke, bro. I like that one guy with a trident. I'm sorry. I left my thing. I left my jousting spirit home. I brought a pitchfork.
That's Thibaut de l'eau.
Yeah, there we go. All right, that was cool. That was cool. All right, cool video. Cool video. Next one. Join the Ogre Kingdom's Total Warhammer 3. Okay. So, okay, before we start this, I need to know, are we talking ogres like Shrek? Are we talking ogres like Japanese anime, where they're Oni? Or are we just talking a bunch of obese fat people? Let's find out.
That could ecto cooler.
Yeah, obese fat people. Here we go. Ho! Ho! The lyricism for the song. Yeah, take it. Ooh! Shugokis! It's an army of Shugokis! This is where you can find them! This is where the samurai keep getting more of them! And it's the king of Shugokis right there! He's just as horrifying as I expected. Guys, we have found the birthplace of all Shugokis. Okay,
Seemed a little thinner than Shugoki.
Okay, let's turn on the caption so that I can actually understand what they're singing about. No voice in her ears but the maw. The sound of its call. Okay? Plunder and feast on any man, any beast. Doesn't matter. We'll snack on them all. Okay? The stragglers we didn't consume. We'll chuck in our sacrifice stew. Okay, it's clever. They scream and they run, but that's part of the fun. Because the ogres are coming to get ya! Okay? Ogres, chomping on meats. Piling our guts with our struggling treats. Figuring, chewing, we kill for the maw. The power and grubs what we're doing it for. Crunching and biting, we kill for the maw. The power and grubs what we're doing it for. Believe it or not, those weren't ogres. That's just a typical day at any British pub. Believe it or not.
And Australian.
And Australian. Yeah, that was kind of clever. I kind of found that. I don't know. To me, just Warhammer already has orcs, which are supposed to be big, gruff, British people. I feel like for this, they could have made them more like demons, like the Oni that you would see in a Japanese anime. But as my brother pointed out to me, that probably is something they could have done for Nippon when they get to that. But in any case, it's clever. It's fun. They look entertaining enough. Anyway, moving on. Raven, what do you think is the best weapon to kill an ogre? I say a spear. It's more of a Brit than an Aussie thing. The king is Gristle Goldtooth. I don't think his teeth were that gold.
They're plated.
All right, next. That was clever. Down the list we go. Apex Legends story from the Outlands. I don't know anything about Apex Legends, so this is 10 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay. I don't know if I have time to watch all of this, but we'll try. Run, Forrest, run! The ice is gonna get you! The ice gonna get you! The ice gonna get you! Come on, boy! Oh, he didn't make it. Is that Mount Fuji? Mount Fuji's seen better days.
They thought machines contained this land for them. That power seduced them. Made them weaker.
Weaker.
Let their death be a warning, child. Come.
Oh no, it's the rare lizard wolf. Be careful, son. They're ravenous.
All machine failed.
The mighty midget. Hey Raven, it's been a while since I caught a live stream. Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's just been one of those days.
Uncle Arthur.
Wait, that's a girl? What? What? Look, I'm not asking for you to be totally obvious, but come on. I thought that was a boy for a minute. Respawn Entertainment presents. What a fail. You know, take off the goggles when you're in a dark place. Why are you wearing those? Look, I don't think he's you. Why'd you jerk back like that? Do you think he was going to get up and ask for it back? Start running, kid. I just abandoned the Father's all like, take my axe. It's yours now. Just yeets that thing behind him. Nope, not using that crap. Not using that. What sentimental value it had. How'd you know how to use that? Have you ever even seen one before? Worked pretty damn well for your first shot, Mary Sue. Oh, I'm sorry. What's with the Viking craze these days? I don't get it. Good job, Gunn. You did well. I'll give you a proper burial.
Me test is Villa. I give my offering to the All Father.
Wait, they're Odinists?
Your tomb that plagued our people. I found its lair. Bless me, Uncle.
Have you chosen exile?
I have brought down a creature that none among us has ever slaughtered.
Traded the lesson of the hunt for a quick kill with a trigger.
Ooh!
Trade the old ways. What? Your tongue, child.
You are afraid of a power you do not understand.
That power enslaved us! You reject the very wisdom that kept us alive.
What? I don't understand.
You reject us.
I have spent 10 winters proving myself to you.
It is not my respect you must earn, young one.
I'm with Dad on this, just for principle. Wait, you threw that axe away! You shouldn't have it! She threw that away! Oh, hey, look, he's back for revenge. That didn't put him down. He's back for his horn. Oh, I love it. I love it. He wasn't dead, he was just resting. Alright, time to do the very thing Daddy didn't want me doing. Ha! Screw you, kid. Whoa! Daddy just took down that thing with an axe! Yo! Come on, big boy! Oh, crap. Dad's dead. Samurai dead. Whoa! What the heck did she just throw? Pass the test. What test? But she used technology.
Perhaps there is more to the old ways than the weapon we choose.
What?
And beast none slatra. You will be the first. Luthundr. The old father guides you now.
Are you for real? And now she's gonna go get revenge. Dude, what? Come on. Yay! The avalanche killed it! But then again, a laser blast to the face doesn't kill it. A grenade to the face doesn't kill it. What makes you think an avalanche? Yep! Avalanche didn't kill it. He's alive. What the frick? Yeah, because the crow knows what to do. Crows have deep, wise understandings of technology. Oh no, not frozen mist! It's not like he could back the hell up. How was she able to walk? I thought it froze him. What? What's going on? What? How? What? Why? Explain that. That made no sense. That made absolutely no sense.
Go now to Valhalla End.
Yay, now I have a pet bird. That's how it works. That was intangibly stupid. Okay, so I get it. You have a 10-minute long time frame to tell a story. But God, this made no sense. Okay, so big ice mist thing happens, and so the people of this land decide, you know what, we're going to reject technology because technology apparently killed our predecessors. So we're going to stick to the old ways. We're not going to use technology. We're not going to use guns. Okay. Girl is told by her father all this, and then girl goes to do a hunt or something, decides she's going to hunt the Jotun in this cave or some kind of big monster. Pulls a gun to get an easy kill and takes its horn, delivers it to her father. Father straight up turns his back on her because she used a gun, and she gets all mad about it. I'm like, come on, didn't you grow up in this society? I never understood that. Why do people have to say, oh, I reject this society, but don't you grow up in it? Don't you learn about it? You don't have any other outside influence to explain to you why your society is backwards. Why did she suddenly decide, you know what, this society doesn't make any sense, I'm going to do it the way I want to? Then, Jotun shows up again, magically undead, I guess, comes to get her, runs to go get the gun, doesn't kill it this time, Father comes out to fight it. They all come out to fight it. And I thought, oh, she's going to pick up her father's axe and kill it in the right way this time. She's going to kill it in the right way and her father's going to be proud of her for it. No, she picks up a freaking grenade and lobs it at it. Still doesn't kill it. And yet somehow Daddy still goes, you did good, sweetie. But I literally still broke the rules. I literally still used technology to win. It wasn't the technology that saved them. It was you. No, it was literally the grenade. It was literally the grenade. So yeah, then Daddy changes his whole tune on things after that. She goes to decide to go kill the thing by herself again with no real plan. Discovers a pipe that when hit will somehow throw ice at it, which will freeze it in place. And then her response is to put on a gas mask, which somehow protects her from the ice. I'm sorry, I didn't realize protecting your mouth and lungs was essential for preventing yourself from being frozen to death. Wow, that was really dumb. That was really dumb. That was a clear moment of, we don't really have any storytelling capability. Oh my gosh, that was bad. That was bad. All right, moving on. That was bad. All right, next is Star Wars Eclipse official cinematic rewards. Here we go. Okay, this is 2 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, let's go. Star Wars. I like Star Wars. That doesn't look like Star Wars. Still doesn't look like Star Wars. Lucasfilm Games. Hold on, I gotta pause real quick. Happy Sandwich says, also, Bloodhound isn't a she either. Their pronouns are they, them. Ah, now that makes a lot more sense. Moving on. It's gotta be Old Republic right here. Yoda! Hey, it's my boy! What's up, Yoda? Oh, he's gone. Get a cool lightsaber fight. Alright, looking at some of this. Personally, I disagree. However, I will not be an SJW and get mad at you over a simple opinion. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And if you... Guys, I need to reiterate this. I'm going to say this every single time. If you disagree with me on something, that's fine. If you like something that I say is bad, that's fine. It's okay. Just respect my opinion. All right. This really doesn't... I don't understand this drumming thing. Whoa, an Emodian. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? It can't be Star Wars without some giant galactic bullcrap. The Trade Federation? What's with these hammering on drums, people? Sounds epic, but why? Oh my gosh, it's Voldemort! Wait.
Oh no, it's Tim Curry from Fern Gully.
Ah! Toxic love! Star Wars Eclipse. Okay, I got a big question. I got a real big question for you there, Star Wars. Which eclipse? Because there are multiple suns, multiple parts of the galaxy. Which planet is experiencing the eclipse? Like, what are we talking about here? Oh my gosh, like, okay, not to be mean or anything. I know it sounded mean so far throughout these trailers, but, what's the story? Like, that was a lot of pretty visuals, but that didn't tell me anything about the game. That's one thing I hate about some trailers. The trailers that really make me mad are when they don't give you any idea of what the story is. They just show you a lot of pretty visuals and say, look at how much we have added. Look at all these cool-looking graphics and aliens and cool-looking arts and stuff like that. Isn't it so neat? Look, there's Yoda. Look, there's laser swords. Isn't that cool? There's Trade Federation ships. You recognize those, right? Yeah, but what's happening? Oh, we're not going to tell you that, but look, cool eclipse effects and things. I'm like, tell me what's going on. Whatever. Anyway. Next. Slanderous. Great mind. Ooh, I'm actually reacting to a Slanderous video? Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Slanderous video. Here we go. Looks like, oh, 2 Shinobi. Okay. Wait, whoa! Oh, he got you. Low. They just mirrored each other. That was creepy. But then again, that's what Shinobi do. And then I proceed to lose the round. Okay. Yeah, that was funny. I'll give you that. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. An extra credits video?
We don't have time.
Let me just see what it's about.
Two names define modern genre fiction: Tolkien and Herbert. The golden age of science fiction brought sci-fi out of the world of the pulps, but it's these two figures that first treated genre work as high art, as something as rich and layered as any classical text. Something to be thought about, and something that reveals new things to think about with each reading. Tolkien and Herbert. They are the world builders who taught us all how to make a place feel real.
So is this video just about Tolkien and Herbert? Is that what this is about?
So why do these two writers get an entire season of extra sci-fi? Because they're often considered the greatest of all time in the genre? Well, yeah, but it's so easy just to accept that, to take that as a given, that sometimes we forget to ask what made Tolkien and Herbert so special. It comes down to two things: world building and intentionality. Before Dune and Lord of the Rings, the type of rigorous, almost mythic world building that we now associate with fantasy and science fiction series just didn't exist. For instance, look at the Foundation series or the future history of Heinlein. For all their concern with history, they don't feel alive or vibrant. They don't feel like things...
Stop. They don't feel alive or vibrant. I'm afraid that is a subjective opinion. I can't agree with that. I haven't... Okay, so what were the two that he said? It barely matters, but I do want to see.
With history, they don't feel alive.
Okay, so Heinlein and Asimov. Okay. I've read Heinlein, I haven't read Asimov, but point being, it's up to you whether or not you felt any connection to them or whether or not they felt alive or vibrant. That's your opinion. So, this is a little subjective.
Alive or vibrant. They don't feel like things are going on continuously outside of what's written on the page. They have history and plot, but they don't have societies, cultures, religions, languages. They don't have customs or superstitions, myths, or legends.
Okay, gonna stop right there. You're right, they don't have a lot of that, I'll give you. But those aren't conducive to a necessary good dramatic story. So, yeah.
They don't have the things that make our world feel layered, vivid, and vital. But Herbert and Tolkien's worlds do, because their works are written with an intentionality that few pieces of genre fiction before them achieved, that few do, even today. The reason that Dune and Lord of the Rings still stand up isn't merely because they came out at the right time, offering world building before anyone else, but rather because they took the care to truly do it well. If you ever wonder why all the cheap knockoffs of these tales sometimes feel stilted and almost hokey, it's because their writers only grasped the surface level of why the world building in these books worked. Herbert and Tolkien were meticulous in their craft, spending years honing these books in a time when even the greatest Golden Age authors often put out a book or more a year. They researched and studied because they understood to create a holistic world, you would have to create so much more than what's on the page. So we're going to start off this monumental series with the simplest, smallest of things: names. Names may not seem to matter. They may seem to be interchangeable. Lothlorien might as well be called something else, right? Not if you want to build a world. For that,
okay, hold up.
Right?
So you're saying that, hey, we could call it whatever you want. Heck, you could call it Madrid, right? Wow, way to make fun of everyone who thinks that Madrid is a cool name to name a city. Way to mock the city of Madrid. Like, that's not a cool creative name. Who would name their city Madrid? Are you serious? Great job, extra credits. In your attempt to... this is a common problem with extra credits. In your attempt to sound expressive, you've actually insulted something else.
Not if you want to build a world. For that, you have to use everything you have.
What is everything?
So, we're going to start here, showing how, to the minutest detail, Tolkien and Herbert built their worlds with intentionality. If you've ever wondered why in so many science fiction works you'll find devices, empires, or people with ridiculous science fiction names, or why some fantasy...
Yeah, I'm probably going to stop it there. This is just... There's nothing really here to talk about. It's just them being them. All right. Next. I've seen you grade For Honor executions. Why not grade executions from other games? You don't have to watch the entire video. You can stop at 558 as the execution's in there. Okay, so you want me to grade Titanfall 2 pilot executions. All right, let's see it. Whoa. Okay, back up. What the heck? I'm not... Whoa! I don't have time to grade! Okay, never mind. This is probably just an introduction or something. Okay. Pilot executions, 12 animations. Alright, here we go. Okay, so Brother Lorcal the Loyalist sends $4.99. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. They don't care for world building, they said. What about Bram Stoker's Dracula or Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Planet? Well, to be fair, Treasure Planet didn't go into deep building on its lore, and Dracula didn't do a lot of world building either. They did more lore creation. Alright. Legatus Lucy says, is actually a crappy name for a city, lol. I don't know why you choose to be toxic to people, Legatus, but not cool. Alright, let's go back to the beginning here. Alright. Let's slow this down some so that I can actually discuss it. And we'll mute it. Alright. That's a kidney shot, side shot, and then kick him in the leg to turn him. Then a punch to the face. That was a lot of blood. Blood shouldn't come out that fast. Kick to the leg. Sucker punch to the face. It's in the helmet. Nah, you shouldn't be able to punch that hard. Punch like that wouldn't be able to knock off the helmet or send that much blood flying, but still kind of cool. Good combo. Okay, look at this. He's going in for this huge haymaker. Whoa! And then brings him down with a grapple hook. I don't know the mechanics of the grapple hook, so I can't really judge that, but get to the point, slam down, pull the knife. Where'd the knife come from? What? Where'd the knife come from? Play that again. Oh, he must have pulled it out of his belt. Okay. Then stabs him in the face, he's dead. That was actually solid. What? Grand Theft Semi... What? So he just pulls the guy's own pistol and unloads into him. Why'd you fire... What? Stop it! Stop that! You don't need to unload anymore. Hole in the wall. So they can use shields too. Okay. Guess the helmets are pretty much useless in this game. Oh! What? Climbing up. Land on the shoulders, stabs into the face. That was mean, but I don't know why the dude just stood there and let him stay on his shoulders like that. What? What? What did he just do? He jumped into the person? And then blew him up from the inside. What? Knee plus. Oh, Cowloy kick. Hey, there you go. That was a good kick. That was a good Cowloy. Climbed up his knee to deliver it, too. That was good. Okay, no. I hate when people do that. It's only a Kung Fu movie thing, but in midair, while they're in midair, just fires off rapid-fire blows before they even hit the ground. In reality, the punches would make them hit the ground faster. Yep, the neck breaker works. Yep. Pretty cool. Now you see me. And then knife him in the face. Okay. Shadow boxing. Whoa. What? What? What did he just do? He's sending out these holograms, and while he's trying to dodge the holograms, the dude pulls a gun? What? Wow. I guess that's Titanfall for you? Okay. Okay, giant mecha suit.
The Titan that fell, if you will.
Titan terminations, 17 animations. So I guess these are Titan executions, okay? And he just combusted him and then clotheslined him. And then fired a heat laser at him, okay? Blocks the fist, punches him in the face. Disarm, slam, fire into the face. Yeah, there you go.
That man is dead.
Yeah, that guy's dead, yep, that guy's dead too. Okay. Why'd you feel the need to kick down the Titan if there's no one in it?
Principle.
What? How is the Titan still moving if he jumped out of it? How does that even work?
The robot can operate on its own.
Oh. Oh, so it's just a thinking robot. Okay.
Yep, it works better with a pilot, but it can operate on its own to a degree.
Okay, fair enough. And unloading rocket barrages. Kind of cool. So we'll leg sweep again. Impale and then open fire, right? Not bad. Sword usage. To be perfectly honest, I wouldn't want a giant robot that has that kind of intricacy that close to an exploding machine, because it might be subject to within the blast radius, but that's just me. That must be a flamethrower thing. I know nothing about Titanfall, so I'm just kind of watching the carnage. Hey, yep. Up. Vaporized him. So, what's the purpose of Titans? Like, what are they fighting against? Just fighting against each other? Or is there like an alien menace or something? Okay, so we got 4 animations here. All right, so Ash, catch 'em. Gonna catch all the Pokemans. Okay. So and just kick down the Titan, and there we go. Yay! Richter. Yeah, Peter, you can send me a DM if you want. Okay, I'm gonna hit it back to normal speed. This is taking way too long. And besides, it's mostly just robots killing other robots, and I know that impresses a lot of people. For me, it's just not my thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but never been my thing. Viper! Doesn't look anything like a Viper. Looks like a robot to me. Hey, look! Oh, no! And you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. No, you're dead. You're dead. Yep, there we go. Dead. Dead. So much dead. No, you're dead! You're dead. You shouldn't even be running if you are alive. You should be laying down. You're dead. 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 Okay, even more dead. Getting caught in that concussive blast. You're still dead. Still dead. The robot just thumbs up. I love it. Sloane, she just wants a hug. Sloane wants a hug. Okay, is that the end of it? Okay, that's the end of it. Okay. Whew. Alright. Interesting enough, but I was never really into Titanfall, so there's that. Alright. Moving on. Next is from Edgy War Mommy. Do not pull your arm back by DKU. Let's see it. Oh, I better turn on the sound again. My fault. All right, here we go. Oh, the 1 inch punch thing. Just move. No. 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 Okay, so watch that again. I'm going to explain this. Now, what he's saying is don't pull your arm back. Play it again. He's saying do it exactly from that position. So even with your arm extended, you can still get in a good punch. And his reasoning is watch his legs. See his leg? Watch it. Watch that back foot. What he's doing is he's constantly twisting his hips to build up power. That's what he's doing. He's twisting his hips to build up his power for the punch. So he's basically saying, don't pull back your fist, because that's not where you're going to get the power. The power comes from your hips. And he's actually right. In an actual boxing situation, most of the power from a strong punch comes from that twisting of the back foot and swiveling of the hips, because that's where a lot of your power comes from. But the problem that I have here is he's starting with his fist already outstretched, and I would never do that in a real fight. You would only do that if you're like doing slight jabs. If I want to do a real power punch, the punch that I want is already backed up. Like, I want my fist close to my face so that it's already wound up. It's already ready to go. So that when I punch, I don't have to pull back my fist. My fist is already in a good punching position. So watch it again. See, look where his fist is. I like how he says, don't pull your arm back. Well, yeah, you don't need to. Your fist is already close to your body. It's right where it needs to be. It's in a guarding position. I don't know what he means by don't pull it back. A good fighter knows to keep your fist in. Keep it close to you. So that way you don't need to pull back. See what I mean? So, yeah. Next. How much time I got left? I got time for a few more. Lore accurate Master Chief. I'm getting real tired of these. Lore accurate Master Chief. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it real quick. 42 seconds? Sure. What? Okay. Well, good job, but you overshot your destination from the looks of it. I don't know how that was lore accurate. It has nothing to do with Master Chief. So, but cool though. Yeah, I see the lag on it. It's fine. It's over now. It's over now. Okay. Next. Go away. It's not going away. All right, we'll just move on to the next one then. I'll delete it later.
The rollerblader's world is limitless. In life, there's things that you can do, and then there's things that you...
Are we really about to watch a video about rollerbladers? Is that really a thing we're about to watch? A 3-minute video about a rollerblader? Really? Okay. Sure.
But in rollerblading, it's not like the rest of life, because there's only things that you can do. And when you look at the math of it, all right, the things that you can do, they're limitless, all right? And the things that you can't do, they...
I just want to take a moment to appreciate how funny this guy looks to me. I just want to take a moment to look at this and go, this is a guy wearing neon colors with anime shades, glasses on underneath those shades, a mustache for the ages, and a helmet with a camera on it. I have no words. I have no words.
They are limited, right? Because there's zero. Because there's you can't, because you can do anything.
You can do anything rollerblading. Can you fly?
And there are going to be people who say that that doesn't make sense, all right?
I mean, yes, but not
that
for very
can't
long.
be real.
Eventually you do have
Yeah,
to
but
crash.
and their names are probably Steven. Maybe Stephanie, potentially, even. I'm ready for anything. And just go ahead and think about any other cardio sport. You got baseball, and you got cricket, and you got... What's the one with the little butterfly net?
Lacrosse.
They all have
Yeah.
very obvious limits, all right? And what's the defining feature of all of them? And what ties them all together? It's balls. I split my life into 3 sections. There was...
This has got to be like a joke video. It's got to be. This has got to be a joking video.
Gymnastics, and then there was the time after I started rollerblading. And are there rules to rollerblading? Yeah, sure. Okay, there are. All right, there's 16 of them.
All right. So I'm gonna skip this one. All right. Let's try deleting this one. There we go. I deleted that one, so let's see if we can delete this one now. There it goes. All right. So next up is POV Humane Tiandi shorts. Okay. Let's do it. 11 seconds.
Put some ballet music behind that.
That was a ballet moment right there. That was a ballet
Tiandi
moment.
performs Swan Lake.
That was beautiful.
Two enthusiastic thumbs up.
That was beautiful right there. Wait, what? Oh, there was more. He had more. Okay. All right, let's see. This one is Zanhu Gaming Shorts. Okay. Zanhu Gaming. Oh, so there's lag now? Y'all are saying there's lag? Bro, could you check that out?
Oh, okay.
They're saying that there's lag on the video.
Come on, work with me, your butt. Alright. I mean, there's lag as far as like...
All right, like, I'm going to play it, see if there's lag. You getting lag?
It's still not to the point where you have...
Doesn't help that all of us can dodge.
Alright, there we go. Now we're kind of...
Get her!
Yeah, there's a bit of lag there.
Do it again!
Okay. Well, if there's lag on these, then we won't watch them. Like, keep it up for a second, though. I want to see if it does that to the other videos. Master Chief calls. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That looks really dumb. I'm not doing that. All right. Welcome to Germania, Gentlemen by Century. Let's see if this one is on. Let's see if this one's on lag. Ready to check?
It shouldn't be since it's just audio.
All right. So this is from Century. Century links in the description below. Please support the official artist. We are not the artist or in any way affiliated with the production. Okay, let's go.
Welcome to Germania, gentlemen. I will not lie. The chances of your survival are small. Some may even turn against your friends as deserving cowards. But you have my word that I will use my favor with the gods to ensure your bodies are given unto Elysium. This is the greatest reward, more than even gold, for the fate of your soul is an eternal concern. Now come, follow me. Strike down the barbarians that rise against us. Allow me to find this eagle standard. I ask not for my own selfish reasons, but for the good of the Empire.
Yeah! There you go. Atta babe.
Of course, you've been Sol Invictus in the first German invasion.
We need to yell Sol Invictus more often before war chants. You know, I think that should be a thing we do.
Aurelian would support it. I love that's probably my favorite parody of Balthasar Gelt's speech.
Next is Subine, the
you
animated...
You don't have time to watch all of that. You do not have time.
We're moving on.
They're good videos. They're good quality videos, but they're too long.
Slanderous, for honor, Sussus among us.
Oh, no.
If it's Slanderous, we'll see. All right, let's see.
What's so funny about Sussus among us? Well, it's a joke name, sir. I have a very great friend in Rome called Sussus among us. Silence! I will not have my friends ridiculed by the common soldier. Anybody else feel like a little giggle?
A little gladiator down there.
When I say the name Sussus among us. Here's my wife, you know. You know what she's called? She's called Higa. He got the drip. Shut up!
That was hilarious. Oh, that was funny. I loved it. That was amazing. Way to go, Slanderous. That was funny. That was really funny. Okay. Woo. Next, Larry points out how weird this generation is from VeggieTales. Okay. Y'all need to know before we watch this, I loved VeggieTales growing up. VeggieTales is my thing, okay? So this is going to be interesting. Bro, you ready to see this? This will also tell us if this is lagging or not, because this is normal animation.
I'm trying to get caught up, so...
Let me know when you're caught up.
Alright, now it's on the live.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Hey, Bob, what's up with this generation? Everyone's getting offended by everything. I'm so offended. You could have gotten me sick.
Well, I'll be honest. Larry's got a point there. Larry's got a point there.
No lag on that one.
Okay, then we should be good now. Okay. Well, Larry's got a point, ladies and gentlemen. Larry's on point. Next is Shadow Fight 3 cinematic trailer. This is a video game trailer. It might not get canceled immediately. We'll give it a shot.
Video game trailers typically don't get because they're promotional material.
All right, here we go. Oh no. Looks very Chinese. Uh-oh. It's the nothing.
Sure it's not Tim Curry again?
What did he just do?
Apply gravity to it, I think.
Is that a katana? And that's why armor works, folks.
Or, apparently, he can't take a blow. No, put that back on.
Put that back on, you idiot. Yeah! Backhand him. That was good. Oh, hello. Yeah! Deck that boy. Atta boy. Atta boy. Wait, what's going on? Oh, they're going to have the girl kick his butt, right? Oh, there you go. Get him. Oh, they're all fighting each other. Is this the new For Honor? Is she a Viking? They're all about to die. No, this is Tim Curry.
I told you it was
This is Tim Curry. You'll feel my toxic love.
For those of you that are old enough to remember Fern Gully, you're welcome.
Shadow Fight 3. You know,
We'll talk about the other two.
We're not gonna talk about what that story was actually about, or what they were fighting for, or why they were fighting for it. Just enjoy the
fighting, and there was shadows. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's a thing, I guess. That's a thing. Okay, cool enough. All right, next is the Viking Samurai Knight faction trailers. This video is unavailable. Really? Ubisoft, you made your own trailer unavailable? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's a thing. Never mind then. Next is Back When Gay Just Meant Happy. Oh, I do hope that this gets some people upset. Here we go.
My darling wife, oh, you know you really do make me the gayest man in the world. Oh, Philip, that's wonderful. Well, ever since you've been in my life, you turned me so gay. And you make me gay too, my darling
Actually,
son, who is 7 today. Yes, I'm 7. Yes, you are. Gay birthday. What?
Actually, the funny thing is that in this, they're not even using the word gay correctly. Gay is more of, it basically means elation. Gay can mean, like, if I were to say I'm happy and gay, it would mean that I'm elated, I'm giddy, I'm super excited. Like, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. So when him saying, you being in my life has made me so gay, that wouldn't be the proper way to use that. Like, that'd be the equivalent of saying, oh, you being in my life, it's made me so excited. Why would you say that? You know, it's kind of the same thing. It technically can fit, but it's not the way people in the past would have said it. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Nothing about what he said so far is necessarily bad, but the way he's saying it, the manner in which he's using the term is still not entirely accurate.
What would you like as a little birthday treat? Well, Father, I would rather like a McDonald's. Yes. Yes, I would like a gay meal from McDonald's. Gay meal you shall receive, my pride and gayness. Oh, why, might I ask, specifically, do you want a gay meal? Oh, Father, the gay meal comes with a toy. Oh, yes, gay meal does come with a toy. This is the dumbest thing I've ever filmed.
Yeah, probably. That was probably one of the dumbest things I've seen in a while. Funny, though. I'll give you that. Very funny. I was smiling. Next. Gura and Sven Skyrim. Okay? Now, I know who Gura is. I don't know who Sven is.
Look at this beautiful boy. Shame his life was ended so fast from a foul step mistake. He simply did not understand the way of the true Lord. Up to... where's this place called? Sovereign Guard. Up there he went to Sovereign Guard, never to be seen or heard from again.
Yep.
Young boy Sven. Okay, let's reload.
What the...
Gotta reload, cause Sven's a dingus! I don't reload the same.
Somewhere in a tavern. Sharky Tavern. Okay.
What feats of bravery brought you here? I had to listen to a shark girl's somewhat competent prayer while I lie dying.
Okay. Okay. That was Guargura giving a Sovngarde prayer to dying Sven. Nice. That is what that do be. That is what that do be. Doobie do. Next. Rule Britannia, a comic by Century. Oh, 2 Centuries in one night. Hey, there we go. All right, here we go.
I'll never forgive you colonists for ruining our culture.
Bro, calm down. It's just Hawaiian pizza.
Yes! Oh, I needed that. Okay. Hawaiian pizza was actually made by a Greek-born Canadian, according to Wikipedia. So love or hate that dude, depending on your preference. Sam Panopoulos, the inventor, named it Hawaiian because of the brand of canned pineapple he used. It has nothing to do with Hawaii. But I do love that. I do love that. I'll rewind it for people who didn't get that. So what we have here is a Hawaiian woman, basically someone who represents Hawaii, saying, I'll never forgive you for what you did to our culture.
Forgive you colonists for ruining our culture.
So she's basically blaming the Americans for inventing Hawaiian pizza.
Bro, calm down. It's just Hawaiian pizza.
So yeah, that was funny. Next is Steel Scabbard.
I wonder why our swords aren't as sharp as yours.
Use a wooden sheath! Fuck's sake!
Okay, so yeah, that's actually true. To prevent the ear-screeching sound from happening, the interior of the sheath is made with wood, leather, fabric, or fur, sometimes lubricated with oil. Because of the swords do not go shing when you unsheath them. If it does, you're damaging the blade, and you should consult your nearest blacksmith. That is correct. A lot of people really like the sound of a sword going shing when it comes out, but that is actually a bad sound. If you ever hear that, that's not a good thing. That is definitely not a good thing. True scabbard should have wood, leather, oiling, something inside that keeps the blade from rubbing like that. That's not a good thing. So, yep, that's actually very true. Quick draw.
Your last haul, partner.
Two-handed grip. That's the correct way to do it right there. That's actually, genuinely, that's the right way you want to hold a gun right there. There you go.
I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill.
British.
Good lord, bloody good shot, ladies. I got the rough scallion right in the ear.
Their line formation is terribly disorganized. Henrietta, your aim was a bit off, darling.
Apologies, madam.
No, it's quite all right. Fix bayonet.
I actually would say that this is very inaccurate. This is incredibly inaccurate to the way the British would actually shoot. Back in the days of the back in the days when Britain was actually a legit empire where they controlled most of the known world, this would be more accurate. This would probably be more correct. Nowadays, though, they don't have guns. You don't get to shoot in Britain. That's not something that happens.
You get like a double barrel shotgun. That's about it.
Yeah, you don't. There is no shooting in Britain. There's knife attacks in Britain, and even then, you need a license for that butter knife. So
you need a license to have that license.
You need a license to have the license where you can get a permission slip for a license to own a knife.
You also need a license to have the computer to watch this video, I believe.
Exactly. So yeah, sorry that was
a television license.
Sorry, Centuri, that was highly inaccurate. Next, another Oh, this is Solus Astoris. Okay.
Still using Centuri.
Oh, it's Centuri, but okay, let's do it.
It seems that the Cretan archers are ready to join us, just as planned.
Wait, hold on. That's Hannibal? Is that Hannibal Barca? I know that they make everyone female, so... Oh, yeah, the skull. I see it. Okay, yeah. Except Hannibal ripped out his own eye, as I recall. So she shouldn't even have an eye there, but whatever.
It seems that the Cretan archers are ready to join us, just as planned. Any word on the Balearic slingers?
Okay, so I want to read what they said there. Dang it! Okay, there we go. The Second Punic War was between Carthage and Rome, 218 to 201 BC, correct. Carthage was led by Hannibal Barca, again, correct. Carthage relied on mercenaries instead of a standing army. That is also correct. Slinger projectiles hurt. That is also correct. Actually, it's funny. See, the way Rome and Carthage did their war was very different. Rome had a conscripted army. They built up their own military. Carthage didn't really do that. They basically hired mercenaries, they hired soldiers to fight for them, and they had to pay them. That was one of the big problems Carthage had. They couldn't pay their soldiers. After the First Punic Wars, that was their big issue. They couldn't pay the mercenaries. And along the way to Rome, Hannibal Barca actually conscripted barbarians along the way who hated Rome and said, hey, y'all hate Rome? I hate Rome? Why don't you join up? And so all these guys that are coming on to join up, a lot of them are people that hate Rome who he knows will join their side, if not for money, because they know it'll end Rome. So that was actually very cool.
Where are you going, Roman-kun? This pellet has your name on it. You can't run away from me.
Okay. Slingers are insane people who manage to make a weapon from a piece of sling and a rock, and it worked. They then throw it really fast and send you to Elysium. Balearic slingers were one of the best at said slinging. Okay, so the art of slinging stones. A lot of people like to make fun of stone slinging. No, it's true. A lot of people make fun of it. In the olden days, it was actually kind of useful, and the reason why was because with an arrow, if it hits a shield, it kind of loses some of its effectiveness. If a stone hits your shield or hits your helmet, it might not kill you, but it can damage the metal or the bronze. It can damage the person underneath. Slinging actually had some degree of usefulness, especially when up against large units. One of the things that happened back in those days, especially against Rome liked to pack their units together. So because they did that, you could basically just chuck a stone into the mob of Romans and you definitely hit something, which made them very annoying. So I'll give them that. Moving on.
Come out and drink the rotten fish sauce.
I hate Rome. I hate Rome. I hate Rome.
Correct. Hannibal really hates Rome. And Hannibal hated Rome for many reasons. The biggest being that Hannibal's father fought in the First Punic War. Not only did he lose, but he taught his son, Hannibal, to despise Rome, everything about Rome. He actually had Hannibal, his son, swear a blood oath that he would never be a friend to Rome. He would never forgive Rome. He would grow up to despise everything Roman. And because Hannibal's father lost the First Punic War against Rome, he was treated kind of as a pariah, so it was also kind of a revenge story. It's kind of getting revenge for the way his father was treated. Because Hannibal didn't really like Carthage either. Carthage mistreated his father in a big way because his father couldn't secure the victory. So he hated Carthage, but the only reason he fought for Carthage was because Carthage was his best way of getting back at Rome. So genuinely, he hates Rome. To say that Hannibal... if you said Hannibal has an issue with Rome, that is very much understating it. He despises Rome.
I did it. I did it. I beat Rome.
Oh, the Battle of Kenny, okay.
Hey, Hannah, bitch. No. I didn't hear no.
Yes! Yes, okay, no, okay, so, explanation time. So, the Battle of Kenny was probably Hannibal's most famous and most amazing victory. In the Battle of Kenny, Hannibal's forces were outnumbered. Rome had sent in massive amounts of troops to take him out, but Hannibal pulled off this amazing victory by actually using a smaller force to encircle and ensnare and defeat Rome. It was considered one of the greatest victories of all time. People still talk about this as one of the greatest victories in all of history that Hannibal pulled out. But the difference in this, Hannibal is kind of going, haha, I beat Rome, I finally defeated Rome. Hannibal was smart. He knew that that wouldn't be enough to beat Rome. It was a big victory for him, and it definitely shocked Rome to the core, but he knew it wouldn't be enough to beat Rome. Now, Scipio Africanus comes in next. Scipio Africanus was a genius on the level of Hannibal, and he was the only one who truly recognized the danger that Hannibal possessed. The funny thing is, a lot of Roman generals, a lot of Roman leaders at the time really underestimated Hannibal. That's how Hannibal was able to get so many victories, because everyone just kind of said, who is this guy? Whatever, he's just coming in with a bunch of barbarians. We'll just wipe him out easy. We've got superior numbers. Hannibal always outsmarted them, but Scipio Africanus recognized, no, we can't beat him by numbers alone. We got to be smarter than that. So Scipio actually shows up and actually plays Hannibal. So it was actually two brilliant minds going up against each other, and Scipio Africanus was the major reason Hannibal lost, because it was another brilliant mind fighting Hannibal, and Hannibal was running out of time, he was running out of steam, he was running out of funds to pay the soldiers, his soldiers were getting tired of fighting for him. Even though he was winning consistently, after a while people do get fed up with it. So it's really fascinating there. Alright, that was funny, that was really cool, I like that, that was very cool. Alright, next is, can't you see I'm trying to draw a little pig? Okay, we'll see.
Man, am I gonna do something. I'm trying to draw a little piggy. Can't you see I'm trying to draw a little piggy? Be quiet.
I don't get it. I guess you'd have to watch Invader Zim to get it, but I didn't watch Invader Zim, so. Okie dokie. Next. I don't know what this is, so we'll just click it and find out. Oh, this is on Twitter? Oh, God. What the heck? Nope, nope. Pulling out of that one right now. Nope. Can't believe you would do that. Moving on. What a medieval duel really looked like. Oh, this should be interesting.
Disturbingly violent. Don't threaten me with a good time.
All right, let's see it. Let's go. History dose. I've never heard of this channel.
The beloved Charles the Good is found cold at the altar in a dark pool of blood. The Count of Flanders has been murdered by a group of treacherous knights. Bound together in their crime by blood and oath, the knights are each arrested and tortured to death before cheering crowds of locals. But a suspect remains, the famed knight Guy of Steamvord. After the murder, he provided a place of refuge for one of the lead conspirators, his brother-in-law Isaac. and then attempted to help him escape. Before a group of nobles, a strong knight called Herman the Iron steps forward. Ever loyal to the slain Charles, the knight accuses Guy of his complicity in the murder of the Count, and challenges Guy to defend himself against the charge of treason.
Okay.
Outside a manor gather the crowds of meager peasants and haughty nobles, and perched on their mounts the two knights in chainmail raise their shields and steady their lances. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, Germanic legal customs have crept back into a fractured Europe. In cases lacking trusted witnesses, a variety of grisly ordeals can be chosen to place justice in the hands of God. Guy has accepted a judicial duel.
Yep.
A trial by combat, in which victory will prove his innocence just as easily as defeat will reveal his dark sin and provoke the wrath of justice.
Yeah, that's trial by combat.
Break forward. In the stampede, Guy throws Herman the Iron from his horse. And each time Herman attempts to gather to his feet, Guy circles him, thrusting his lance to knock him down. Sensing the taunting lance of his challenger once more, Herman the Iron charges and swings his sword. Viscera spill from Guy's horse, and the beast stumbles dead. Guy reels in the red grass. Staggering to his feet, he unsheathes his blade and rushes Herman. The knights collide with locked blades, savagely swinging and chopping, until the gasping fighters throw down their shields and fall upon each other, losing their swords and resorting to fists and jammed fingers. Guy scrambles onto Herman and smashes his gauntlet against Herman's face. The crowds hear the thud of iron against bone as Guy batters him about the eyes and forehead and nose. With each blurred strike, Herman the Iron grows limp. Guy of Steenvoorde sits atop the dazed knight, reveling in his own divine vindication. But the vanquished knight stirs beneath him, gently moving his hand down to the lower edge of the cuirass where Guy was not protected. Herman seized him by the testicles, and summoning all his strength for the brief space of one moment, he hurled Guy from him. By this tearing motion, all the lower parts of the body were broken, so that Guy, now prostrate, gave up, crying out that he was conquered and dying. The bleeding knight is brought back into town, and dragged beside the swaying corpse of another convicted conspirator, Guy of Steenvoorde is hanged. Medieval Europe is a land humming with the divine and replete with profane contradictions. The magnificent castles of kings and queens loom over towns of wood and stone. Farther out are the thatched roof villages and cropland, which host the servile peasants bound to their lord's domain. The many polities of this continent are governed and policed by distinct groups of nobles, clergy, and knights, oath-sworn to chivalry.
Yeah.
They are expected to clear the land of evil, witches and sorcerers and criminals of all stripes.
Not
Thus,
exactly.
a trial by combat is not an arena for knights to prove their valor, but a terrifying last resort for the accusers and accused, a seemingly religious ritual maligned and outlawed by many in the church, who deny God's involvement in such a merciless business.
Yeah,
even
that's
those
true.
fighting on behalf of monks have no qualms about seizing victory by gouging out the eyes of their opponents. And although women, clerics, and children are often required to hire so-called champions to fight in their stead, this isn't always the case. In marital duels, a wife could fight her husband, who would be subject to handicaps that included standing in a ditch with a hand tied behind his back. When husbands are defeated, they are executed. Wives are buried alive. In duels, triumph begets carnage. Herman the Iron survives as a heroic knight who has defended his count's honor, while the castrated corpse of Guy of Steenvoorde dangles from a tree, the rotting subject of mockery for the passing peasantry. Stripped of shimmering armor and professions of piety, the medieval duel is as simple as it is brutal. Two people fighting for their lives.
Okay.
If you're like me and want to know exactly how knights like Herman the Iron would have lived, how they fought, or you just want to see someone shoot chainmail with an arrow, you're in luck. The Nights in 4K series from Magellan TV shows all of...
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. I don't know much about that specific duel, per se. I haven't researched that very well. But let's talk about what he said there, because that's... You heard some of that, right, bro?
Yeah.
I felt that was a little biased. Just a little. Okay, so he's not wrong. Yes, trials by combat and duels of honor were often fought if there were... But they were fought under specific circumstances. First, let's get a few things out of the way. He says a knight's job was to defeat evil. Yes and no. Their job was to serve their lord. Their job was to serve their god, their noble lord, or their king, or whoever it was that was paying them, that was giving them their land. That was their job. That was their role. Their job was not to go out and seek evil. Now, if there was evil in the land that they lived upon, yes, you would destroy that evil. And if a knight was accused of a crime, then there could be a duel, but there were certain things that had to happen. First of all, you didn't just do duels of honor or trials by combat willy-nilly. Firstly, the person being accused had to proclaim that they were innocent. Second, there couldn't be any witnesses or evidence to suggest it. Like, for example, if I walk into a church and I see the dead king, and I accuse someone of doing it, and he says, I'm innocent, but if his wife comes forward and says, no, he was with the family, and we have several people who can confirm that, there's no need for a trial by combat. He has an alibi. But if no one can vouch for his place of residence or where he was, and he really wants to prove himself, he can say, fine, I'll fight you. We'll have a trial by combat, and I will prove my innocence. Now, why did they do that? Because of the Judeo-Christian practice. Think David and Goliath. The whole idea was, back in those days, we would have a trial where God decides the victor. We'll fight, and God will, of course, side with justice. If I'm telling the truth and I didn't do it, then I will kill you. So, in a way, it was kind of a threat to the other. If you really think I did it, then you better stake your life on it. And the other one says, if you really didn't do it, then you better stake your life on it. Hopefully one of them caves and goes, okay, I did it. Or another one says, okay, you didn't do it. You know, that's the whole idea. It's kind of a way of daring the other to make good on their charge. So then they fight. Yes, it would usually start on horseback with lances, and then it would progress down from there. And yes, it was usually to the death. Unless one of them quickly said, okay, I did it. Or the other says, okay, you didn't do it. And then if you did that, it looks bad for both parties because you brought all these people here to see a duel that was never going to be. He makes it sound very barbaric and unhinged, and I'm afraid that's a matter of perspective. To us today, yes, it would be barbaric. Yes, it would be very barbaric. But back then, it was a way of dealing justice. It was a way of letting God decide the victor. Now, does it mean that was always the case? Probably not. It is true that the church did outlaw it in several cases. The church was trying to say, no, this isn't the way that we should do justice. There should be more to it than that. But there were times where the church didn't have a say, and the knights just said, no, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. And something else kind of funny they may want to know, trial by combat is still legal in America. There is no law that makes it illegal. In fact, there was a case, I think back in the 90s, where a guy actually said, I'd like to have a trial by combat, and the judge threw that out saying he was being stupid. But there technically is no law that says you can't do it. But point is this. What he said there wasn't inaccurate. Far from it. He actually said a lot of things that I liked. But he gave it a spin, and this is something that I really want to press here. When you're teaching history, giving a spin like that is a little dangerous, I'd say. Like saying, it was just so barbaric. It was just like he was hanging there to be the mockery of passerby. Not in every case. Not in every case was the victim just hung up to be a mockery. It depends on the kind of crime that he committed. It depends on how severe the crime. There were times where that did not just happen. Also, the whole thing about women being able to fight for themselves. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that's true or not. I'll need to look into that. But anyway, kind of cool. Moving on. How much time we got? Okay, we got time for a few more. We're going to make our way through this, baby. All right, Cue Ball reads a kid's rhyme. Hilarious. Here we go. I don't know this person. I don't know who this is. He must have Tourette's syndrome. This guy has Tourette's, doesn't he?
Run faster, bitch.
I'm not doing this. I'm not watching that. That's sad. It's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not watching that. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Next. Another one. Another Century. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, here we go.
Hey, Augustus. What? Free legions. I don't get it. And you never will.
Ah, clever. Okay, so Arminius, the left, and Augustus, the right, were referring to the Battle of Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD, where the Romans lost 3 legions in a massive German ambush, where Arminius betrayed the Romans by leading them to said ambush, being half German himself. We call it a battle, but it was more of a massacre. Yes, I like that, though. 3 legions, I don't get it, and you never will. So, kind of a weak joke considering Augustus had 3 legions, but then Arminius betrayed them, so yeah.
We've cornered the Romans. What are your orders, General? Survive?
That was funny. Okay. The Battle of Watling Street, AD 60 to 61, was a total Roman victory. Queen Boudica led the British tribes of 230,000 to revolt against the Romans of 10,000. I think you meant 10,000 there, not 1,000. Boudica's forces were crushed. Numbers of combatants are debatable on the British side, as women, children, and civilians may have been counted due to them being near the vicinity of the battle and were added to the casualties near the end of the battle. So, let's talk about this for a second. Boudica. Lots of people, like Adam Conover, is guilty of this too. And you know how I feel about Adam Conover. Boudica is praised as this great female general, this amazing woman general who led such a massive, powerful army that threatened Rome itself. She was soundly crushed by Rome. She even outnumbered them in a massive way and still got crushed by them. I'm not saying she was a bad leader or a bad woman in general. I'm just saying people who claim, oh, Boudica, just such an amazing woman. She got crushed in her only decisive battle. So,
Come now, Bjorn. These edibles ain't shit.
hey, look at that. It's a berserker.
2 actions and everything.
Hey, it was a berserker. Hey, cool. During the Viking Age, there were Norse warriors called berserkers who fought with animalistic rage and no regard for their own life, either through sheer will or with the aid of shrooms. Please note, I'm not a qualified historian, so please take everything I say with a massive grain of salt. The ladies you were seeing on the left are Darjan warriors. Yeah, we did a whole video on the berserker, so pretty cool. Wait, Raven, who's Adam Conover? Adam Conover's an idiot. Adam Conover is this guy who does Adam Ruins Everything. He's awful. Just know that he's awful. He's a massive contrarian. All right, For Honor, Kinsei tries to have fun at the beach. Let's go. That was great. Let's see that again. That was great. That was awesome. Well done, whoever did that. That was perfect. Well done. All right. All right. I like that. I like that. Next. I'm not doing prank calls. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. All right. Next. For Honor, dealing with heretics. Okay. What is this? Oh! Yes!
I've been wanting to ever since ever since I saw the original sketch. I've been wanting to see that done in a Ferrari.
That was perfect. I loved it. That was amazing. Well done. Well done. That was amazing. All right. That history guy says there is a lot of ignorance in school. My history teacher taught us the women in Japan had the same rights as men in the medieval period. False. That is verifiably false, sir. That is a lot of false. Although I will say the women didn't mind that much. All right. This is me proud of my achievements. Okay. Let's check it out. An Orochi versus, a Griffin. Okay, here we go. Ooh, good parry. Ooh, good, good. Ah, yes, good read, good read. Yeah. Not bad, good job there. Hold on, I gotta read that. I'm not sure I read that right. Regulator 2000 says, my history class told us that Muslims never fought each other like how Catholics and Protestants did. Are you for real?
Ever heard of Timberlane?
Not just... You can go through the entire history of the Muslim Empire, and you will... Okay, so I would... In your history class, if you still have it, ask your teacher, which Muslim sect are you talking about? Because there are different sects of Islam, and you want to know how they feel about each other? No, yeah, that's funny. That's funny to me. Moving on. Ooh, good. Yeah, good move there. Got him. Up. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Dang, I'm sorry, Regulator. That's a lot of crap. And the history guy, yeah, our school system is trash. But I taught in the school system. I know. A goblin says slaughtering each other on the guise of religion for political gain influence is just based. Well, if you feel that way, a goblin, then yeah, you're a degenerate. All right, I feel the Muslims warred with each other more than any other religion has, though Christianity comes in a close second. Every religion has fought within itself or against other religions for different reasons for as long as religion has been a thing. So there's no room for anyone to say, hey, your religion just fights with each other all the time. Every religion does. Ooh, good hit. Oh, he read that one. Oh! Done, son! What a win! Wait, are you saying that Buddhists have warred with each other? Yes. Different Buddhist sects. Buddhists have warred with Shintoists. It's happened. Did you not know about what some of the Buddhist monks did in Japan? It's happened. Warring monks. It's happened. Even Christians fight amongst each other for petty things such as competition for who is a better Christian. It has led many to leave churches and pray by themselves. Depends on the place you're in. I'm not going to say that's wrong. Some Christians have fought against each other to decide who is a better denomination. Like Just look at Ireland as an example. Ireland is a great example of that. The Protestant versus Catholic Irish, but that's neither here nor there. All right. Not bad at all. Next. Trunk Monkey Abduction. Suburban Auto Group. 30 seconds.
Happened about a month ago. I was driving my new truck home from the bingo and it just died. Now, next thing I know, I see this bright light up in the sky. And aliens was everywhere. Now, I don't do probes, so I'm glad I bought a truck with a trunk monkey.
The Trunk Monkey, an out-of-this-world idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group.
We all need a trunk monkey, am I right? Everybody needs a trunk monkey. It's the truth. Next is XCOM music video. This is War by... I can't do it. It's going to be... Is this going to play This is War by 30 Seconds to Mars?
Don't even risk it.
Hello, Commander.
Yep, it's playing 30... Nope, I can't do that. I can't do that. Sorry, guys. I can't do that. Because it's just going to copyright strike me. I can't do that. All right, Tekken 7. This I should be able to do because it looks like a trailer. Trailer. Yep, here we go. All right, so a person says, once one of my teachers basically said Christian Crusaders only invaded Muslim lands because they wanted to murder others over different religions. Nothing else, just Crusaders bad. Yeah, well, your teacher is wrong, verifiably, and needs to go back to school.
She ain't learning anything in most institutions.
All right, the Tekken project. Here we go. Ooh.
I'm number one. I'm number one.
Nice beer, dude.
Really, no one's gonna give him a high five.
Are those Bangkok Special Forces? Yeah, that's Thai. He's speaking Thai. Are we about to get a Muay Thai master in here? Yes! Oh my gosh! He's wearing chugging. He's wearing that chook. He's wearing rope hand wrappings. That's awesome. Okay, let's see it. He's a Muay Baran master. He's got to be a Muay Baran master. Yeah. Yeah, you're up against a Muay Baran master. I don't care how good you think you are. Yes! Yes! Good kick. Yes! Oh! I don't know who this guy is, but I love him. Oh, you poor child. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes, yes. I'm going back and I'm seeing that again. That was gorgeous. Great downward elbow strike. Let's see that again in slow motion. I want to see that again in slow motion. Good, solid kick. That was fantastic. Okay, great snap kick. Where's the elbow? Oh, there it was. There it was. Yes, yes, there it was. I'm rewinding even slower. Y'all got to see that in all of its gorgeousness. Okay, watch what he does. Watch this elbow. Watch this. This is a great feint. Okay, so what he does here, Yes, we learned this too, and when I was learning. Okay, so what he's doing here, he's faking like he's going to do a kick. Basically what you do is you build up momentum with your leg like you're about to do a kick, but then instead of following through with the kick, you fake it and then follow up with a downward elbow. That was gorgeous. Oh, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Okay, back to it. Yeah. Knee! Yes! Fakumaram. Oh, that is so sick. That is so sick. Oh, that was excellent. It's so rare that I get to see Muay Thai used in video game or TV shows or movies. I so rarely see it. But to see it done here, and with legit Thai techniques, these are things we did when I was training. That was flawless. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. He's his body proportions are a little weird, but that's beside the point. Looked great. That was fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, man. I loved it. I loved it. All right. Next is Farewell. I don't know anything about this.
I hope I can help.
Oh, I know this.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyril, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Okay.
Farewell.
He's dead.
They don't learn. Oh, Oblivion, I love you.
That was beautiful. Okay. I've never played Oblivion, so I have no words.
You've seen me play it.
Muay Thai knockouts, Tony Jaa. Thank you, Aaron, for sending me this. Thank you. I wanted to look at this. Okay, let's watch it. Alright, so I think what they're going to do here is they're going to show Tony Jaa. Okay, before we go into this, I'll explain. Tony Jaa is a Thai Muay Baran and Muay Thai fighter who has done a lot of movies, kind of like the Taken or movies like that. He's basically the Jackie Chan of Muay Thai. He's really cool to watch, and I think they're going to replay some of his takedowns here. Okay, so yes, these are legit Muay Thai takedowns, and I will explain each of them. So here we go. This is what we call a push kick, but he's doing it to the face, so it's a knockdown. Here we go. Okay, let me explain that move. We're going to slow it down a bit because it's getting a little bit... It's hard to keep up with these. Oh, wrong thing. Playback speed. Let's go at 5. Okay, so this is a flying spinning kick. You probably wouldn't actually do that in Muay Thai. Yeah, okay, that works. I don't like that move, and I'll show you why. Notice how his elbow just kind of stops. He hits him, but then he doesn't follow through. An actual Muay Thai fighter would follow through with that. Kaoloi to the head. Very good. Okay, look at this. Okay, what he's doing here is he's doing a Kaoloi, but following it up with a elbow strike to the face at the same time. Very cool. My problem is the recovery is going to be difficult with that because once you hit them, you have to bounce back down and land. So that's a little difficult, but yeah, legit. Okay, that's a Kaoloi. He's doing a lot of Kaolois, but then again, Tony Jaa does those a lot. Kaoloi means flying knee. So what he's doing here is he's doing a jump and slamming his knee into the chin. Elbow strike to the crown of the head, that would be illegal in a normal Muay Thai fight. You could not do that in a normal Muay Thai fight. In Muay Baran, though, free game. You can do that with Muay Baran. Okay, that's a back hook kick. Strike to the chest, again with the... Okay, that looks really cool. You would never do that in a legit Muay Thai fight. You would never do that in a legit Muay Thai fight. It looks cool, though. It looks cool, but in an actual fight, you would never do that. And I'll tell you why. In this moment where he's in midair... Oh, back up a little bit more. In this moment, all I have to do is jump to the other side. I can jump to the other side, and he completely misses that. And then when he lands, he needs a few seconds to recover, so then I can just nail him. You would never do this in a legit fight. Looks cool, though. He's going to do it again? No need for that. Okay, flying... Again, this is not legal in Muay Thai. That's Muay Baran. Totally not legal. You could not get away with that because it's dangerous. You could kill a person doing that. Bringing down the sharp part of your elbow onto the top of a person's head, you could crush the skull. You can't do that. Okay, let's break that move down there a little bit. A little bit further back. Let me slow it down even further so that we make sure that we get all of it. Okay, so what he does there, first, the guy's coming in to, like, hit him, but what he does is he does a kick, and while he's doing the kick, he punches the face. That's fine. Then he does this. He does it again, basically with the other side now. And then he charges forward with a forward knee and pushes both fists into the enemy. It's cool. And it's practical, but well, no, it's not practical. It's cool, and you could do it. It's not practical, and I'll tell you why. Your knee is going to hit them before your fists. So even if you do your fist forward like that, your knee's going to be the first thing that makes contact, and after it makes contact, the body's coming backward, so the fists aren't going to do as much damage. I would just keep my guard up at that point. Oh, very good. Okay, we'll break that one down too. That was actually really good. A goblin says, I do not care if it's not allowed. I got to do what I got to do to become the victor. I will kill without remorse. Well, in a real life fight, yes, go right ahead. In a actual match, if you kill the other guy or you do an illegal move, not only will you not be the victor, you could be barred from sporting events. So you will not win. Okay, bye. I'm going to go watch Forged in Fire. Peace. Bye. I guess I'm making people bored. Whatever. All right, continuing. All right, so first thing, he swings a kick, and then he uses his knee to block. Well, not his knee. Well, he uses his knee. In Muay Thai, when a person kicks, we use our leg or knee to block the blow. Usually our shin, or the side of the legs. And then he's following up with another kick. This looks like a kind of a Taekwondo kick. Raises his leg a little more to block it again, and then follows up with a push kick. That was glorious. Why that's so good is because he's raising his leg to block and then using that already raised leg to push his opponent back. Excellently done. Jumping back roundhouse kick. Better hope you hit direct on, or else it's going to look ugly. Flying cow Lloyd to the side of the head. Yeah, that's exactly why you don't want to do that. That's exactly why you don't want to do that. Because you're going to hit the ground rolling. Oh, he's talking now. Okay, turning back to normal speed.
What's up, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed that video of me smashing Bob and Andy. He's actually chilling over there. He had a minor concussion, but he's okay because one of my spin kicks, too strong, too powerful. But anyways, just know that we do a lot for you guys. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you saw, please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification.
I actually did like, so I will give you a like for that, man. That was actually really good. Very good use of Muay Thai techniques. I don't know if you actually teach Muay Thai at your gym, but that was very well done. So, very good. That was excellent. I love seeing Muay Thai used. I love seeing Muay Thai used. Thank you for sending that to me. All right, next, for honor phony moments. Here we go. That wasn't that funny. Fail. That sounded like Zorro. Very nice. Cool use of Orochi there. Just goes to show what they say about Orochi. Alright. Martial Club Jackie Chan style fight scene. Fight in restaurant. Okay. Whoa. It's already over? I think I need to start from the beginning. Ooh! Okay, well, let's start from the beginning and slow this down some. Okay. Here we go. Let's analyze. Real slow going, huh? I better kill the sound. Okay, here we go. So they're in a Chinese restaurant. Guy gets out of his chair. Lady chases after him. They're all running for their lives from the looks of it. And then we have the fight scene. Okay, so he holds out his arms like that to get distance. Guy comes in to grab him by the coat. He allows him to take the coat off, but then he encircles his wrist with it to trap it. That's actually something I've seen done, so fine with that. Then, okay, look at that. First move was he uses his leg to block his kick and then follows up with a kick to the stomach. Then he releases his arm, brings the shirt over his head, and then he must have changed position because look at this. Kick to the leg, kick to the gut, brings around. Then he elbows him in the chest, punch in the face, classic Jackie Chan move. Then he'll flip, I'm sure. Flip. Wait, no. He does a kick to the guy over here, but it looks like he missed him. Yeah, he missed him. Kicks that guy's hand, follows up with another kick to the chest. And he just flew. Like, I don't know what happened there. He just flew. Punches him in the face while he's still tied up in the shirt. Then somehow spin flips him. Yeah, that was choreographed. All right. Whoa, good dodge. Grabs his leg there. Now he's going to... How did he get his leg free? Okay, I guess he kicked it away. Lands on the table. Kicks the hand. Kicks him in the face. Very good. Another kick to the face, but he blocks it. Jumps. Twirling land. Ooh, keeps spinning. Oh, whoa! Kick out the leg. No way you could actually pull that off. Then brings his leg down on his groin. Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright, looks like the bad guys are getting up, ready for round 2. Let's take it back to normal speed. Okay, that's a snake stance, and that's a bad stance. Ow. Ha! Ah, classic Jackie Chan maneuver. Why would he still be looking?
He's dropped a fork.
Takes the broom. Okay, good move. I don't know why you're using a broom, though. You're not going to hurt him with it.
Well, you see, the broom is attached to stick. The best
Yes.
weapon of all.
That's very classic Jackie Chan, using something like a household item to mess with his opponent. Good kick. I like it. If I broke down every single aspect of this fight, I'd be here for weeks. Oh, I can turn on the sound again. Good cartwheel. Oh, very nice. I could never pull that off. Ow! Ouch! Okay, looks like they're finally winning. Ow! Okay, I think that he actually hurt himself there. I think he actually hurt himself there. Not bad. Wow, that was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty cool. All right. Martial artists versus normal people. Okay. Getting a lot about the martial art club. Sweeping the floor. Normal people. Martial artist. Yep, that's how a martial artist would do that. I do that every day. Normal people cutting the lawn, okay. Funny thing is, he used a katana there, but those techniques were for Jian. So. Wing Chun techniques. Okay, so they learn Kung Fu. Laundry. You know there's a stick in there. Very good. It wasn't dry, but okay. Being drunk. Martial artists. Ah, Drunken Fist. These guys are clear Jackie Chan fans. Ah, that was funny. That was funny. Okay. Next. How many more have I got? Let's see. Congratulations, you bullied a furry. Okay. Here's your medal. That was excellent. I loved it. I loved it. That was funny. That was really funny. Okay. Chivalry 2 official trailer. Before I watch that, let me see how many more. Wow, I still got a ways to go. I will not finish tonight. Okay, so let's, I say we do 3 more and then we call it a night. Okay. Let's go.
For every warrior, there comes a time when a moment will decide your fate. As the throng of battle echoes against steel and shield, and we cry out toward eternity. Find yourself in this moment. Ignite the fire of your soul and survive this day. All will be another victory for Agatha.
Yep. To be perfectly honest, it is a fun game. But it's entertaining. It's not my thing, but it is entertaining. Alright. Ferg, you're okay. Okay. What am I watching? No. It's using a copyrighted song. I can't do that. Sorry. Next is Dova Hottie, Unbiased History, Rome. I really don't have time, but let me see which one it is.
It's the first one.
There once was a dream. A dream to purge.
Do we have time for this?
It's a little less than 5 minutes. It's a little over 5 minutes.
Thousands of years ago, the world lived in a dark age. Europe, like the rest, was a complete shithole, with barbarians of all breeds as far as one could see. Among these wild beasts were the Greeks, savage animals who spent their existence killing, raping, and shitting at each other. The gods were disgusted by what they saw. Their solution was to start again. A new race was built, tailor-made to be perfect, resulting in the birth of the Trojans. Let loose in the middle of the Greek chaos, the Trojans set out to bring order to the place, inventing civilization with the founding of Troy, where they strove to answer the deepest questions of mankind. Physics, philosophy, economics.
Early on, he has a whole lot of like funny
words, affecting the collective envy of the Greeks. It culminated with the kidnapping of the Trojan prince by a Greek queen, whom lusted after his perfect body. To salvage his position, the Greek king twisted the events, turning the Greek warriors towards Troy, easily fooled the barbarians who circled Troy, numbering the
Never thought you'd get a Trojan retelling of the Iliad, would you?
Nah, probably not.
Greek failures. As always, the Greeks turned to divine intervention to achieve their foul goals, taking advantage of Jupiter's fear for Troy's potential. Once in Troy, the Greeks smelled the scent of civilization for the first time, and instinctively hated it. They did what they did. The rape of Troy would bring an end to civilization itself, were it not for the unsung hero.
Who are sending these videos? Like actual children? No, Goblin. None of your classmates sent any of these.
Predicting the worst, Anchises impregnated the goddess of beauty using his Trojan charm, resulting in the birth of the man, the myth, the legend himself, Aeneas Charus Maximus. At the day of
there you go.
Aeneas woke up from the pile of the woman he was living with, storming out of his house and savagely slaughtering his way through the Greek horde with nothing but his bare dick, all while carrying his ugly with one hand and guiding the survivors of the other. As an apology, he granted Aeneas the divine destiny to settle their ancestral Italian lands, where their descendants were prophesied to save the world. And so, the dream of Rome was born. Aeneas, easily defeating all gods and monsters who stood in his way, making a planned stop at Carthage.
Might have skipped over a few details.
Just a few.
The fought king of Carthage. In exchange for supplies, she demanded Aeneas to satisfy her in bed every day for a year, which Aeneas honorably agreed for the greater good. But that paid.
Begone, thought. Destiny calls me.
Throwing herself into the fire, cursing their descendants to eternal rivalry. To millions should die in the wars to come. Historians still debate if cruelty derived most from being a Punic or a woman. Escaping Carthage, Aeneas finally arrived in Italy, becoming the king of Alba Longa. After a quick trip through the road with his father, killing a barbarian warlord, and banging the local Trojan princess. With her, Aeneas was able to father a pure-blooded Trojan family, a chance unfortunately not granted to this man, leading to generations of miscegenation. The years came and went, leaving Numitor, Aeneas' descendant, to suffer from the consequences, being usurped by his bastard half-barbarian brother. Once again, civilization was online to be destroyed by barbarian Xcom, this time output by the
Civilization was allowed to be destroyed by barbarian scum.
The usurper was too much of a coward to kill them himself, much less in the front of the god of war, giving the twins for a servant to go drown in the Tiber River, having the princess assassinated while Mars wasn't looking. But the servant...
Hey, Goblin, are you assuming his race, you bigot?
From his barbarian side. Titanfall, god of the Tiber, took over from there, guiding the young lads to the care of a she-wolf. She raised them lovingly, granting them her wolf-like instincts through the power of her canine titties. All Trojan descendants, sons of Mars, fed by wolves and raised by stoic shepherds, the twins grew to be great leaders. Having the admiration of the man and the love of the woman, the twins were envied by the local incapable of competing in either strength, intellect, or beauty, the barbarians such employed their only fury.
Dovahadi's awesome.
We must look to the stars, wondering the big questions by resting from yet another orgy. The barbarians gained the home, capturing delivering him at the hands of the usurper, and happily imprisoned him. Learning of the act through his wolf instincts,
Orgy
he used his charisma to raise an army with his followers and siege Alba Longa. Despite unarmed and untrained, Romulus' forces shattered through the city's defenses, killing the usurper and freeing the hostages. Claimed as heroes, the twins were taught of their Trojan ancestry by their grandfather, who named them the rightful kings of the city, an honor they refused. Instead, they set out to build a new city, gathering the last pure-blooded Trojans with them, but no girls allowed. They used
no girls allowed, dang!
But before it could, a rift had developed between the brothers. Romulus sought to follow Troy's steps, believing the barbarians could be peacefully negotiated with. But Remus, having suffered the most of their barbaric crimes, he knew peace was impossible, fearing that if they followed the exact same path as Troy, they would suffer the same fate. It was a source of great debate between the brothers, their different perspectives generating many disputes. As civilized men, they attempted to solve it with a bird-watching contest, which resulted in a tie, which the gods enjoyed the drum of their conflict.
Legit, that's a part of
Yes,
the story.
I know.
By Romulus built the base of the walls, Remus built the top. As he did so, one of their followers climbed to the top with him, nearing ever closer. Suddenly, he pushed Remus from the wall. Hearing the screams, Romulus was shocked, rushing to his brother's aid, finding him in fatal conditions. In his righteous anger, Romulus demanded an explanation. But once he looked closely, the explanation became clear. It was no Trojan, but a barbarian, seeking to do his part in destroying civilization forever. Romulus let him escape, choosing instead to stand by his brother's last dying moment. With his last breath, Remus spoke one last time, naming the city Rome in honor of his brother, whom he named its first king. Drowned in sorrow, Romulus accepted, mercifully ending his brother's suffering. With this harsh lesson, Romulus finally understood Remus there was no hope for peaceful coexistence, and so, not only had Rome to surpass Troy's greatness, but to spread it to the world, cleansing of the barbarian plague that sickened it. It was an inevitable war between order and chaos. The barbarians would go on to spread how Romulus murdered his brother for power, a lie most people still believe today. On the next chapter, Romulus found
Go on, like, you guys need to watch the whole
Watch
series.
his whole series. It's hysterical. I love his work. His work is...
What's funny is as it gets more towards the end of Rome, it gets really sad. Like, he really draws emotion out of you.
All right, so we've got Survive Far Cry 4 scan, Bloodborne, The Old Hunters, another Century thing, Trunk Monkey, Samurai Monkey, For Honor Isn't Bugged, a Metatron video, Italian Armor versus German Armor. Probably not the... Why is this twice? No, I'm not reviewing that twice. So we're getting rid of that.
The Seminole Scrolls.
Okay, so it is now 10:18. Probably best to start winding down here. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I've bored most of y'all to tears with these last few, but I had a lot of fun with this. This was a fun one tonight. Let me just take a quick look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. I've got 54 more here to go. Dang, I got a lot to get through. That's probably going to take 1 or 2 more live streams. All right, well, anyway, I'm going to keep the channel closed for the time being just because I want to get through all this stuff. I don't want to be overblown yet, and right now the chat has devolved into something I don't like right now, so we're going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. This was a boatload of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it too. Couple things to say before we go. Tomorrow I will be doing a live reaction to the new hero reveal. I'm super excited for that. I'm super excited for what's coming. Please join me at 11:30. I'll be starting the stream at 11:30 to discuss the new hero and talk about what they say. I couldn't be more pumped, guys. It's going to be great. Also, don't forget to check out the Teespring store. Help to support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, leave a like and a comment down below in the video to let me know what you think. And I will see all of you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.